Okay, so I just left from behind Dairy Queen right there, and I was trying to give Dairy Queen a second chance to find its soul. And unlike McDonald's and Walmart, and I think Maple Street might have a chance right there. I still haven't gone on this property because I don't know. I suspect I'm only trespassing beyond the part of the property if you went straight down the middle of where the walls are on these three businesses that are here. I think it would split it in three parts, and I think only the Pep Boys part is what I can't go on. That should be the case. But anyway, I'm not here for that. What I'm here for is filming this location, which is the location of the first of two extremely egregious shitting upon my rights that happened by two particular officers, Officer Williams, which we'll get to because it's the worst. It's going to be saved for last. This one that did this about, I don't know, I guess it's been about 15, 16, 17 days now. 18? It's been a while. I've been meaning to do this, but I'm going to try to make it real short. The red-headed guy that thought he was going to do a gotcha in the video entitled Cops Told the Truth for the First Time, ? Which is, back several videos now. Probably 8 or 10, somewhere around there. But if you go watch that with the amigo that was kind of grinning at me part of the time when I was looking at him, y'all can't see that because I'm focused on dipshit. The same dipshit, the redheaded guy that said something about, what about 32nd degree? When I said 30, yeah, that guy. He came and put me in cuffs. Okay, this is the deal. I really don't have time for this shit. I wasn't planning on doing it right now, but I need to get done, so it's good I'm doing it. Because I'm not coming back to this fucking property. And I'm going to scold your ass, you dumb dipshit little pussy. You need to go get some balls. You are just taking orders from the Nimrod dipshit bitch GM with the gray hair and the red face, which tells me he probably drinks a lot. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and throw in there that the GM, I haven't been back here. This is the second time I've been in there, I think in the past 5-6 days, since the GM, the dipshit red face, probable alleged alcoholic, dipshit probably voted for Trump and makes judgments about people. And my buddy Billy that has 2 degrees from the University of Chicago laughed when I told him yesterday or day before what this dipshit said to me back here on the back porch, and I had my cart and everything, you know. He says, hey, I think he had a superior of his actually with him, which, I mean, in a situation like that, I'll kind of, off to the side when that person ain't around, I'll, hey, I understand. But no, I mean, he said, I literally was coming to order one of the 2 meals, which I'm poor. I don't spend $15, $20 on a meal very often. I'd like to, but I can't. So they got the $7 chicken finger and burger deal, right? So I'm coming to get that. And then he before I can even get in the door, I don't even think I had a chance to plug my stuff up. Now, what this guy just said was that I can't be plugging my stuff up and hanging around, right? I mean, I bought a drink. Where's my fucking drink? Okay, yeah, I bought a drink. But, I mean, usually if you buy something, the restaurant, whatever, food provider, whatever, business, lets you hang around until you finish what you bought or whatever. Anyway, going back to the dumbass probable alcoholic magatard, he said to me, he said, you can't be here, hanging out and And I saw you. I saw you on camera playing your video games on your phone. Look, if I upload this, well, I'm definitely uploading this. When I upload this, when the people that know me well enough, we all just had a laugh together at your expense, dipshit. Intellectually comparing me to you, sir, is to flip that statement on you. If it was me or you that would be the one intellectually at the grade school kid playing video games level, it would be you, not me. Now, moving on. I just got run off by the other guy, and he's sitting over on the back porch right now. He could call the police, but if the police come right now, they're going to be interrupting me telling a story that is a actual news story that needs to be reported, because this right here, along with Officer Williams, which is the most recent, well, actually, no, I forget, I went through my stuff. I got a bunch of videos. I'm finna upload about 6-7 things before nightfall tonight. Watch. Or by midnight. By midnight, I will have 5, 6, or 7 full-length videos. One of them's an hour. You're gonna want to watch this shit. If you're a subscriber of mine, you didn't take me seriously before, I think maybe by the end of the next several days or week, you're gonna. So, the officer, the red-headed dumbass that I bitch slapped intellectually around, like, oh, by the way, it would be like comparing, manager dude, it would be like comparing me, Einstein, to you, a week-and-a-half old chimpanzee in intellect. Do you understand me? No, I'm not exaggerating. Stick around and you'll figure out how that's a factual statement. Alright, now back to this, and we're gonna wrap this up because I'm tired. I've got a cigarette that I can't light because my lighter's gone. I don't know where my lighter's. See, this is the kind of thing when you have somebody that's got PTSD and anxiety disorder, and you put their back against the wall and force them to exhibit to the fucking cosmos that they're not going to take it anymore, and you stress them out and make them go through crying sessions, depression sessions, relapse sessions, all types of fucking goddamn get me the fuck out of this reality shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so that guy. I'm standing at my cart. It's not that cart, because dickhead made sure, or somebody did, that I gave Walmart's cart back. Publix. I think it's a Publix. Who is over cart? I think it's a Publix cart. Publix, I didn't steal your fucking cart. That cart actually has a cardboard box in the bottom of it because there's bird shit. There was so much bird shit on the bottom and hairs that it stank. That fucking cart stinks. I put that cardboard in there to hurry up and be able to get my shit in there, because that day that I had to go through all this shit and change that fucking cart out was just another day. I've got 4 out of the last 7 days of my life have been destroyed because of police. Yes, the chief of police is going to pay me. You owe me for the things that I'm going to put in a post and say that you owe me, because you owe me. You and your dumbasses out here damaged me. And I'm showing the receipts or the price tags on the damages. And you owe me that. I'm a nice guy. If you come and hand me the cash, I'd recommend maybe throw an extra 10 in there as an apology. Call it compensatory damages. Yes, I've studied law. Wait a minute. Did I use the wrong one? There's 2 of them. There's always 2 in there. Anyway, so this is like, I don't know what time it is. Doesn't matter. It's daytime. It's probably right about noon. And I've already had my coffee. I've already done my routine. I've probably already charged my shit, which is a problem now. I can't charge anything. I can't charge here anymore. So the cart is against the doors right there, temporarily. I'm not trying to make a home on it. The cart's right there. I have pulled everything out of the cart because I know I got a bunch of crap in there. I need to rearrange it. It's bulky. I'm having a problem keeping it, and I've gotten rid of some stuff, so it's easy for me. That's a smaller cart. I can fit it in there. But anyway, I'm right there, and so my back is this direction. Okay. Now, my phone is in my back pocket, as always, back left pocket, right? And I turn around, and here is the red-headed guy standing about, I don't know, right here. I don't know how they snuck up on me. You know, it seems like if you have an emergency that might end up with somebody in trouble or somebody hurt or somebody going to jail, usually you turn sirens on. Now they snuck up on me. I turned around, there's two cruisers sitting here. There's one sitting here, and there's one sitting here. The one sitting here is the red-headed dickhead. Okay? The red-headed dickhead, hey dickhead, fuck you, bitch. I'm your daddy. Okay? I know you don't like it, but it's just a fact. Now, actually, your daddy probably should have done a better job of raising you, actually. Because I'm a way better man than you are. Donald Trump calling you a hero. A hero is not a good thing. Get it? All right, now. You and your kind. Decide your mind. All right, so they sneak up on me. I turn around, and I'm still about 4 or 5 feet from the edge here. I mean, I literally turn around and boom, there they are. Now, first thing I think is, oh, hell. All right, I need to start recording, but I also need to find out what the fuck's up. So I start talking to them, whatever. And I'm informed that Pep Boys, right there, 1, 2, 3 businesses. Pep Boys trespassing. By the way, I'd appreciate it if Alexander, you or damn it, man, I mentioned. You two are mentioned in one of the videos I'm fixing to upload over the next 6 hours, okay? One of you two, please get in touch with me and let me know. I mean, I have a right to know where I'm trespassed from. So I need to know if I can go, if I'm still okay on this property, and if it works where it's the dividing wall line is basically legally straight through these center walls that split these three, straight to the 2-lane service road over here where I fly and everything. I need to know if that's the case. Somebody please let me know. Look, I know I could look it up. Get off my ass. I don't like Google. I don't like looking shit up. I have done it a lot over the past 10, 11 years. Okay? I don't like to do it. I do it when I feel like, okay, I still can't find proof on YouTube of somebody showing me what I would Google to make sure this shit's right. Okay? Or correct. Or real. All right, so anyway, I'm over in the sun. Look, I'm just going to do it from here because it's hot. So he says, Pep Boys, why don't you trespass? Now he's got, I don't know if it's the same guy. It wouldn't be surprised me. He had the same look on his face, like he's a robot and his brain is turned off. Blank face on it. He's got a little puppet that he was running around with that was right next to him. So he says, Pep Boys, once you trespass, you need, from the property. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So then, okay, this is too wordy. I got to finish this. I'm just going to give you the pertinent details. Okay, ready? I'm giving you facts. This is testimony. I don't need to appear in court if this ever goes to court. I just submit my channel. Okay? Now look. He's sitting right here. Now he's loving this. Because this is retaliation. This is what cops do. They demand my ID. I already know. Look, I've seen this. I know what these guys are up to. And I know what they'll do if I say no to stuff like that. Especially if I'm not recording. I gave them my ID before they put me in cuffs. Why did they put me in cuffs? Well, I gave them my ID. I think the little blank-faced robot motherfucker came over and got the ID from me. While the red-headed guy was like standing here with his arms crossed, I think, the whole time. Well, he can't. He's got his body cam. His body cam was on, by the way. This body cam footage would be. God, you're talking about some devastating body cam footage. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I know I could go get it. It's probably, they got a paywall, so I can't go get it unless I come up with $60. I'm about $100 behind on shit I need to buy for my health and other reasons, on top of feeding myself and everything. Where am I going to come over with extra $60? And I guarantee you it's more than that. Probably especially for me. Y'all go see how these people operate. I've got a dirt on swine category. I keep mentioning it. Go learn. Go all the way to the bottom. Start at the bottom. Go all the way to the top and watch everything till you get to the top. And then come tell me cops are good. Yeah, there's some good cops. None of those good cops that mostly don't do extreme damage to people wherever they are in this country still violate people's rights in order to get revenue for whatever municipality or parasitic demonic government they are getting money for. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to ramble anymore. Now look, so I gave him my ID. They're both standing there. He's you know, the other one goes and does what he's already knows. I guess he's going around the corner right there. There's another door around that corner. So he goes around the corner. I guess somebody came to that door. Now, something I've never seen before is any of these doors open. Obviously these doors were there when there was a loading capability back here for whatever this building was, or you know, or these three businesses for all I know. But it's obvious that this is no longer a loading thing because you got a Dairy Queen next door and come, so they can't back their trucks in here and all. You know, you get it. It's obvious. I'm just stating what's visible. So, but those doors opened about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe something like that, an hour before the cops showed up. Now, he opened the doors up. My cart wasn't against the doors. My cart was out here, or it was sitting right here. I might have had my chair sitting here because I was using this it's under a tree, it's shady. I was making an office right here. Basically, I had that little plastic thing, and when I sit down in that chair, which is also gone, so I don't have my desk, table, and chair have been thrown away and destroyed by me. Anyway, ain't no point in me having them. Fuck, I can't go nowhere and be left alone to work. 8 to 9 hours a day would be my preference. But yeah, so he takes my ID around there. While he takes my ID around there, I didn't ask this guy if his body cam was on, the redheaded dumbass, because I could see it was flashing. And we had a little conversation, which is recorded on that body cam. And in that conversation, he made several missteps through the whole thing. Number one, he tried to intimidate me and make me think. Well, first of all, I give him an ID. He goes around the corner. This redheaded dick wants to treat me like a dog, so he's telling me to sit down. Oh no, wait, damn it! All right, never mind. Okay, I give him the ID. The little dude boy goes around there to show my ID, I guess, to them. Whatever. Ask them. Whatever. Dickhead standing here. Actually, when both of them are still out here, I right after I handed my ID, and the little dude boy went back over there. Okay, pretty sure this is it. Yeah, it has to be. I reached for my back left pocket with my left hand to get my phone out and record. When I did that, I noticed I'd cornered my eye, or that Red was looking over toward the other guy, and he was already moving toward me. He gently grabbed my hand. Hey, bro, kudos for you not doing what Williams would rather see you do. Has Williams ever made you beat the shit out of some poor homeless person knowing that nothing was going to happen to y'all for doing it? Because a homeless person got the shit beat out of him down here, down toward Brainerd Road, or on Brainerd Road by a couple of these guys. Travion Martin, ring a bell? Yeah, no, CPD is not immune to demonically possessed pieces of shit. But as I reached for my phone, As soon as I did, he's heading toward me. Right? And grabs my arm gently, and with his right hand, grabs my arm with his left hand. He's right-handed. Grabs my phone out of my hand and sets it down right there and puts me in cuffs. Puts me in cuffs. And tells me to sit down like a dog. I'm like, why? I might have said, why I gotta sit down? They said they made it clear, you sit down or we're gonna, arrest you for disorderly conduct. I think they made that threat. Probably did. It's very typical. But you can throw that out. I can't say for sure they did that. So then, old buddy goes around the corner. I'm standing here with Dickhead, and Dickhead says, I stand up because I'm talking to him, and I mean the body tenses. When you're under threat from these motherfuckers or anybody else, you're not gonna want to sit down. You're not relaxed. So I stand up. He says, "Sit down. I didn't tell you could stand up," or something like that. Go get the body cam. I dare anybody go get the body cam. I'm not gonna do it. Somebody else go do it. Felix. I wrote the watchdog that I sent. That I was trying to get. I actually sent the incident, everything I'm fixing to show in these posts about Williams and Baldwin way back. That Baldwin started this channel, and then Williams happened a couple of weeks later or whatever. Yeah. All this shit is going on blast. That's what media does, ain't it? That's what I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck if that's what media does or not. So me and him was talking, and he's treating me like a dog. Oh, what I tell you goes. Everything's unlawful. The fact I'm in cuffs is unlawful. I'm not going to get into it. We can talk about that later. I'm unlawfully cuffed. Now, we're sitting here talking back and forth, and he says, I don't really like you, or something like that. I don't like you. I don't, something like that. And I was like, why? He's like, I don't like what you represent. That is the word he used. Now, what does that mean? I'd like to talk to him about that. Can you clarify further, Mr. Red-headed do-boy, oath-breaking bitch? Huh? Clarify for me, Mr. I can help you get at least to the 3rd or 2nd degree of Freemasonry with your knowledge level. Might take a year and a lot of your time. Dude, you got a light? I can get. I got cigarettes. You got a light? Give me a light. That's all I need is a light. All right, y'all want to light a cigarette? This is going on my channel, so I'm recording a video. God damn it! Where's my dude? I'm not putting you on video, dude. I'm trying to find my fucking cigarette. I put the fucking cigarette right over here. There it is. Goddamn. Yeah, cool, man. I'm trespassing over there. That's why I'm down here. All right. I don't know how in the fuck my fucking wire just flew. Thank you. It does happen, don't it?
Do you have any lunch?
Huh? Yeah. Huh? Oh. Alright. Hey, just to let y'all know, do me a favor. I'm filming a video documenting right here some fuckery by some goddamn fuck stick cops. Right in the middle of the video right now. Please. Because I've been meaning to do this for fucking 2.5 weeks. And I gotta do it now. Because I'm not coming back to these cocksuckers. Stupid bitch. Little fucking. Alright, so anyway. Where was that? So he says, because I don't like what you represent. Now I need to, does that give you the right to target me? I mean, this is technically they were targeting me before in the first video he appeared in, because he came, oh, we were just wondering why you were so audacious to be flying, panhandling right in front of us with your sign. Boy, you deduced a lot without reading the fucking sign, you fucking private investigator genius motherfucker. Okay? So, this is dickhead that's over here. That's why him and Amigo were over there talking to me to begin with, because right before that, if you go look at my videos, you gotta backtrack. I was on top of that hill over there filming the guy and his girl and their kid that was in that black truck from Ohio. They're homeless, and they had 2 or 3 cop cars over there blocking them in and shit. I was filming them. He didn't like it. So he comes down there after I go away, and I'm flying my sign out there, which is not panhandling or begging. Pay attention, Williams, you fucking dick-sucking Nazi bitch. Yeah, I called you a bitch. What you gonna do about it, motherfucker? You best not do shit, because if you're gonna do something, you better do it the next 2 or 3 days before I get the rest of this shit on my fucking channel, bitch. Huh? You better come get me. So, Red, who's got a dead head because he's brain dead, tells me he don't respect, he doesn't like what I represent. Boy, you really stepped in it then, dumbass. You got no idea what I represent. You're making a judgment on shit you ain't even studied it. I think that's the same psychosis the rest of this goddamn blood-soaked fucking country has, isn't it? You think I can't tie this shit I'm going through to everything else? Oh, it's all interconnected, baby. This is just beautiful. It's like a grand feast laid before me. So, what happens next? Does it get worse? You goddamn right it does. You goddamn right it gets worse. It gets worse this way. He tells me to sit down and everything. He says, if you stand up again, because I stood up a second time. Okay, after he done told me not to stand up, I did it a second time. He said, he said, sit back down. If you stand up again, you're going in the back, which is an implication that you're going downtown, going behind bars. What'd I do? I sat down. I can't do shit behind bars. Imagine if I hadn't been behind bars as much as Texas had me behind bars, what I could have done. You think I wasn't researching shit and learning shit while I was behind bars every goddamn day? You can't stop me from learning, motherfucker. I read a couple of the books that was on my list to read while I was in prison. And in county, I did a lot more, because I was in county a lot longer than I was in prison. In Texas, which is a CIA Nazi black project cesspool of tyranny and fucking oppression. Ask Woody Harrelson's dad. All right, now, what else I need to add to this? I mean, what else? Is there anything else I need to add? I mean, it's pretty fucking egregious. Wait, I'm not finished. It gets worse. So I stand up that third time. Dickhead goes straight over and grabs me. And I'm like, oh, dude, come on, man. I'm thinking I'm going to jail. Takes me and puts me in the back of the fucking... I'm not fighting them. Okay? If I fight somebody, it's going to be somebody like Williams. That's so especially after I've done set him up. Williams, I dare you to come out here and fuck with me on this goddamn fucking sidewalk up and down gun barrel. you hang your career up, you do that, bud. And say goodbye to your pension check, because I'm going to get it. And what nobody else is doing in the First Amendment auditing community, I'm going to come after your ass with federal charges. You might want to pay attention to one of the particular screenshots that I'm going to be putting up out of the 20 or 25 over the next 3 or 4 days. It's going to be one of the last things I do to wrap all this up. Got to tell this story, got to tell William's story. So, now my cigarette went out and I ain't got a lighter. My cigarette went out and I ain't got a lighter. So, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm tired. I'm ready to go smoke some weed because I'm pissed off. Now, what else? I'm in the back of the car. Dickhead comes back around the corner. Other dickhead is standing out here probably loving it because he's a bitch. Yes, you're a bitch. Yes, I said you're a bitch. Yes, I can say that. It's called free speech. Man, you probably want to shut me up on my channel worse than you do on the sidewalks now, don't you? See how you fucked up? All right. You fucking with something. You don't want to fuck with this. Look, you can't fuck with this. Nobody can fuck with this. Oh yeah, you can kill me. Come on here, blow my brains out. You still can't fuck with me. That ain't me. This channel is me. Every note I've ever played on the guitar is me. You're fucked. It's like the end of that goddamn Williams. This is specifically for Williams. Williams, the line that's so infamous. Wow, the movie didn't do that well. A movie called Michael Clayton, where Clooney walks up to that chick that was in Constantine. Weird looking bitch. Sorry. She's pretty, actually. I've seen her. I mean, no. She's a character actor. Yeah, and it says, "You're so fucked." Hey, Williams. Moving on. Now, yeah, my cigarette went out. Nobody gave me a light. That's all right. I got half a cigarette left. I half them anyway, or third them, because I'm conservative like that. I told you I grew up in a conservative family. You stupid motherfucker. All right, now look. So, what happens next? What happens next is I'm in the back of the car. Buddy comes out. Oh, Buddy's over here. I'm thinking I'm going to jail. I'm looking at my shit sitting there. Some of it sitting on the ground. Some of it still in the cart because I was literally loading the cart when they pulled up, and I turned around and said, 5 minutes later, if they got here 6 minutes later, I would have been gone and over to Dollar Tree because that's what I was doing. I was going through cleaning up trash out of my thing, which I threw away, didn't throw it on there, and was fixing to go over there after I repacked everything. This is when this happened. Now, what else happened that was unlawful and threatening and should be fucking reprimanded and charged with a 18-241-242, in my opinion, is built for this shit. Yes, I understand, because I've studied it, that the whole system needs to come down if you really want to correct everything. But however, I understand we live in the real world, and I'm just saying, there are good people in the past that have put remedies for this bullshit level system within, and have encoded it within federal code, state statutes, and maybe some city municipalities, I'm sure. That's what makes a slight bit of uniqueness, even though it's all on the same blood-soaked bullshit pirate track that the rest of it's on, which is why everything's systemic. This stuff I'm talking about is systemic. If it wasn't systemic, then my fucking Dirt on Swine playlist would not exist. Period. The wind's blowing, which is always lovely. I know I get irritated. A lot of homie Ross's videos, he's in the wind over there in Switzerland or somewhere, Belgium, France, wherever, doing his thing. Y'all better go and learn from that man. That's one of the best people and most knowledgeable people with the information he's got on the planet. And I've talked to him as well as, well, not talked to him. Okay, hadn't talked to him on the phone. We chatted in comments on YouTube, which is, to me, is talking to somebody. I don't care what you say. So, I'm in the back of the car. I'm thinking I'm going to jail. I think me and him, the redhead, had a conversation right before, or we were in that conversation. After that, he said, "I don't like what you represent." I asked him if his body, I do think I remember asking him if his body cam was on. He said, "Yeah, sure, of course it is," something like that. You know, I think I remember that. And I could see it was flashing. Which Williams? We'll just hold it. Just wait. Just wait on Williams' report. This is this dick sucker's report, and the Williams dick sucker's report is going to be later. All right, ready? Now, YouTube's going to restrict because of that, because of me, my language. Look, I didn't say it in the first 15, 20 seconds. Damn it, you can't age restrict it. They can. They can do whatever they want to. They got the power. I don't. I'm in the street getting unlawfully threatened by Williams, and him calling it lawful. Do you know how many examples of that, what I just stated, you can find in my Dirt on Swine playlist category? Anyway, so God, I'm ready to go. It's getting hotter right here, y'all, because so I'm in the back. I'm thinking I'm going to jail. The conversation either happens before or right after. Guy comes back and redhead, dickhead opens the back door, lets me out. Buddy takes the cuffs off. But we had a conversation about whether or not Oh yeah, it did happen before I went in the back. We had a conversation. I'd be really curious because it was whatever that is on that body cam ain't gonna make him look good. I'm telling you. Now, I don't know. Look, y'all can find anybody who wants that body cam and get it, please do. I just can't. I don't have the energy. Okay, I literally am being run down. I can't even my work time per day is cut in half, and that's if I work until midnight now. Because I can't get my shit charged, get my shit together, get enough money in my pocket to feed myself for the day, and have whatever I need, weed, vape, or cigarettes. I bought the first pack of cigarettes yesterday. That's why I went across the interstate. Damn, I just blew it. I was gonna make the guy over there. There's gonna be one that I filmed over there at the gas station with the same little piggy. He's cool. I mean, the dude. Look, we only know what we're taught. You guys, you cops that want to hate me so bad. The fucking evil ass motherfucking system is teaching you wrong. And the people above you that are dictating locally, they're being manipulated too. All of them don't know this shit. But there was a conversation between me and him before I went in the back that went down just the way I stated, where he said, I asked him, I said, so am I going to jail? And he said, it depends on whether or not, you were trespassed over there. Now, there's 2 videos concerning this redheaded guy, the one I mentioned, and there's a second one that's a short, because I stopped the regular length video and thought everything was over and I was gonna go. I was just gonna go. I think I was up there but close to my cart when the redhead guy comes back and he says it so nicely. Just go back and listen to that short, the way he says Daniel Pet Boys is requesting that you, and hey, I said in one of the videos right after this, I accused him of soliciting the trespass. Look, I'm fair. The redheaded guy, look, I apologize for accusing you of that. I accused you of something you didn't do, okay? Because I do remember. It took me a few days after I recorded and was venting and put out a couple more videos about this, which is videos and videos ago, sort of. Not too many, but I stated that I suspected that he had solicited trespass. I've had that done more than one time. One time egregiously, which I think I mentioned recently in the video. My trip to my Jasper, Alabama, where I graduated high school. Just how I got treated there. It's one of the 4 incidents, probably the worst one out of those 4 incidents, that made it so that when I seen cherries and berries reflecting all over the inside of my window-laden van, I freaked out. And instant PTSD episode. And that's what got me a prison sentence in Texas. But he said it depends on whether or not. See, they've changed the trespass laws. Let me show you how. Look, I'm literally teaching you how they're tricking and making it easier to pick up homeless people, because this is anti-homeless magatard city in the middle of a mostly liberal-leaning state, whose state standards are being fuck you by the magatardation of Chattanooga, because they don't like homeless people. I got probably 2 whole long 40-minute videos to talk about that, but I can't do that until I get left alone long enough and quit fucking with these sumbitches. So I changed my channel. I didn't want to do this. Y'all brought this on yourselves, motherfucker. You hear me? I didn't do this to you. You did it yourself. But he says it depends on if you're trespassed before, because now they can trespass you. They've made it so the cops can just show up, even on, just like they did over at the men's coat factory. That story is on this channel, and what they did there is an example of what I'm talking about here. And what Dickhead was trying to do, Dickhead that was standing over there, was trying to do, was he was trying, how can I be sure that you won't leave me? Sanford and Son. Except it's a watch. Usually when Fred was doing it, it was a ring or something. Yeah, it's probably one episode. Yeah, you want? This is crazy. I'm gonna give you a gift out of my memory box. It just popped in there. Popped in my memory box. I'm popping it to you. All right, now that's why I got a musical mind, because Sanford and Son taught me how to be musical. Along with, I was in grade school listening to Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd. All right, look out. Now look. So what he was trying to do, and I'm gonna stop. He was trying to tell me. So I didn't get arrested, but I didn't film it because of what they did. They took my phone out of my hand. Oh, we gotta be safe. Yeah, I know. Y'all are safer than the top 10 most dangerous jobs in America. All you cops, by average. Pizza delivery guys like number 9 or 10. He's in more danger than y'all are. Quit with all this damn, people. Oh, I think he actually says on body cam, we get attacked by homeless people all the time. I think he either said it here or he said it when I wasn't recording over there. The redhead guy said that. One of the 2 times. I don't know if it's on body cam. God, that'd be precious, wouldn't it? Y'all are so precious. You're precious. Precious. Fucking assholes. But yeah, he was trying to say, and that's what they're doing to homeless people. People are getting locked up. That's what they do. Chad comes out and he's out here for a week or 2 or 3, and then he goes back in jail. And he goes back, and then they keep him in there a month or 2, whatever. Put him on probation, which is a trap to make sure that if you do anything you want to do that doesn't hurt nobody else, like any kind of drugs, including weed, if you're on, you can't do the legal shit either if you're on probation. Isn't that weird? This is bullshit. But yeah, so he was trying to say that I was technically trespassing then, and that technically this was me breaking the trespass, which is grounds for arrest under the way everything is screwed with now. So I would have shot that down in court easy, because I'm a media member, and nobody said anything on or off camera over there that, hey, all he told me was they just want you to leave the property. Well, that's the number one step, which is somebody, either police, if you're scared to go to homeless, look, these homeless people ain't gonna hurt y'all. If you got a homeless person on your fucking property, commercial, private, whatever, I don't care. Go out there and say, hey, look, I'm uncomfortable with you here, even though you're not messing with anything, whatever. Or maybe you're messing shit up, maybe you're leaving trash, whatever. I need you to leave. Give the person an opportunity to fucking leave. Doesn't that sound fair? That's how it's supposed to work. I don't give a fuck. Across the damn country, no states, you don't have a right to fuck with that. You know why? Because the federal is supposed to say, no, the Constitution supports that. But, judicial review is something that the Supreme Court, probable pedophile justices on the Supreme Court gave themselves judicial review way back a long time ago, decades ago. So they get to interpret the Constitution for us because we're too dumb to read simple, plain fucking language. I love it. But yeah, that's what he was trying to do. And so because of that, I think, because of that conversation, because I told him, I was adamant, I was like, oh, no, you didn't. Now, I didn't say it as simply as I just said it, that word was not used. I was requested to leave, and I left. I went right down onto the corner, onto the sidewalk where I was on public property. All it was my Walmart cart with my stuff in it was sitting all the way in that front corner up there, right against the curb. Usually I would leave it up a little ways so that they can't see it looking straight out the Pep Boys doors straight out. It would be up toward the trees more, and there's a couple of, like, some kind of business trucks or something that are always parked there for some reason. Usually it'd be up there, but it happened to be out there by the curb then, and it was right there where I was filming everything, and the guy, the Pep Boys guy, did come out and say, hey, because I saw him out there with a Pep Boys shirt on. I didn't see the guy's face. Dude, don't worry about it. I'm not going to point you out. Right? I'm not looking to get people known in the public unless they deserve it, really. But I do have a right to film from public property. And right now I'm filming from private property. But you can go fuck yourself because it's a news story. And I have to document this because my rights were abused right fucking here. And this ain't the worst. These are the two worst piggies that I've run across. Look, these people damage people. These people make money by trampling people's rights. And the sooner you realize that's what they're doing most of the time when they're not doing actual hero shit, which they do. Somebody killing people. Serial killer? Yeah. Rapist? Yeah. Just a single time murderer? Yeah. Robbing a bank? Yeah. Bad as we all need to rob all these banks because they've robbed us. But yeah, okay. I mean, look, all this knowledge and stuff. Look, I'm willing to. We can diplomatically work on this stuff. But this shit right here, I'm done with this shit. I'll lay my life on the line. I don't give a shit. I think it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Isn't it obvious? I'll lay my life on the line to defend my damn self now. Fuck it. I'm doing this to defend myself. I got other shit I'd like to teach, but I can't because I'm incessantly fucking targeted. I'm going to do a special video and illustrate the number of contacts I've had with police since I've been in Chattanooga. How many times I've been cuffed, how many times I've been in jail, and how many times I've filmed them, including the ones that I erased before when I intended to not be doing what I'm unfortunately having to do fucking now. Yes, there's money owed to me by CPD. Yes. And yes, I saw out of my peripheral vision that piece of garbage over here, and even though I'm probably never coming back to this motherfucker unless I get a fucking formal apology from fucking Dairy Queen corporate bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I hate it because I met some good people. The cooks, all the managers. The only thing is this little dweeb that I've never seen before has been given marching orders by his dumbass video game playing boss GM or whatever he is. I don't give a fuck. Goofy manager. How's that? But yeah, so that'll end this. He was trying to say that he could arrest me and see, that's why he put me in the back. He wanted to intimidate me and scare me. They use fear. This whole system is built on fear. There's a line from a John Hyatt song where he says, "A little bit of fear goes a long way. It's been following us around since we were little kids." That song's in my playlist. John Hyatt song. I think the name of the song is called "Sometime Other Than Now." Matter of fact, that is it. Go listen to that song, "Sometime Other Than Now." It's a cool song. John Hyatt's one of my favorite songwriters. He lives here in, I think he's somewhere around periphery of Nashville. But anyway, yeah, he was trying to say I could take you to jail. And I'm like, and I made it clear to him, that's why I didn't go to jail. Because I made it clear to him, no. No, I know how this shit works. You can't do that. It was not made clear to me. And I know your tricks. I know the recent changes in the law. No. And even if it had been changed and they're doing this for 10 freaking years, it would still be unconstitutional as fuck. It doesn't pass through that filter that the Constitution and the Bill of Rights is supposed to be. It's really simple, people. All right, I'm done.